Hello folks, Kyle here, Dark 30 Outdoors. Hey, it's a beautiful fall day and I'm out on the lake and I'm going to do my 2022 musky fishing season recap. Actually no, it is January the 7th and it's really cold out. The boat is put away in the garage, so how about we go on inside and we'll do the 2022 musky season recap. Stay tuned! Okay folks, we're back inside where it's a little warmer in here. So the 2022 musky season for me recap, there were some highs, there were some lows. As this goes along, I'll try to bring you some highlights from some of my trips. Let's start with the numbers. My numbers were a little bit down for the year. I caught 6 muskies myself for 2022. I would say that my annual average is probably closer to 8 if we count the years that I've had my boat, which that's about 4 years now. So my numbers were just a little bit down. You know, that's part of musky fishing. You're gonna take it on the gym some days, and I certainly did that a lot of days out there. But I went into 2022 with some goals. One of my goals was to hit double digits for numbers, and I did not meet that. I was hoping to get a new PB for size, and I did do that. I caught a nice, big, beautiful, fat 46-inch muskie. That was Memorial Day weekend. And then I mean, the size was really good for me this year because not only did I catch a new PB, but I also tied my my second biggest muskie that I've ever caught, and I also caught the third biggest muskie that I've ever caught. So I caught a little bit better class of fish in 2022. The numbers just weren't there for me, so that was a little bit unfortunate. Another goal that I had going into 2022 for the muskie season was to cast more often, and I do believe I did that. I had 3 trips at C.J. Brown Reservoir, and those were almost all predominantly casting, very little trolling in any of those trips. Now, I didn't put a muskie in the boat via casting, but I had a lot of encounters, and I truly believe that I learned some things that'll help me in the future to become, you know, better and get better dialed in at the figure 8 and getting those fish to commit in the figure 8 and then putting them in the boat. Another goal of mine going into the season was to take somebody muskie fishing that had never caught a muskie before and hopefully get them their first muskie. I tried this several times in 2021 and I was not successful. But 2022, by golly, I was successful in getting my friend David his very first muskie. Well, it was his first real muskie. He had caught a juvenile before. It was probably about a 12 or 13-inch fish, but I don't know, maybe it was a 14-inch. I don't remember. It was small. It was a juvenile. But he and I went up to West Branch Reservoir, got him a nice, beautiful 34-inch muskie, and that was his first real muskie. So that felt good. I felt like I had accomplished a goal there. He looks like Santa Claus, so that video was titled, I got Santa Claus a muskie. That was a lot of fun. Okay, so I had previously mentioned casting and doing more of that in 2022. I do think I did do more casting in 2022, but I did it at other lakes. I didn't do more casting at my home lake, and I think if I had, I might have had a little bit better numbers. I did make my first ever trip to Lake St. Clair, one of the world's most famous muskie fisheries for both numbers and size of fish. Just a phenomenal, beautiful fishery. The water was amazing. I loved the experience. Casting, I had lots of action. I mean, it seemed like 3 follows in an hour and a half was pretty good action. I don't know, but One of them was, a couple of them were lazy, and one of them was probably should have got it to commit, but that's on me. That's part of my experience. You know, I got to get a little bit more experience in dealing with muskies in the figure eight, and work on my technique and fine tune that, and hopefully I'll be able to convert more fish going forward. But that was a phenomenal trip. We boated 8 muskies. A few of those were juveniles, and one of them didn't make it onto the film because we were focused on taking pictures with the phone. And of course, you got a muskie out of the water, time is of the essence. We wanted to get it back in the water. So I felt like that was a great video. I really enjoyed putting that together. We had lots of great action. We just had a great time. Again, Captain Chris Button, can't thank him enough. Can't thank my Uncle John. Some people know him as Coach Blue. Can't thank him enough. Had an awesome trip up there. And you know, it was really neat to fish with someone else, a professional guide, and kind of see and be exposed to how they do things, and how they set up their boat, how they set up for trolling, how they just everything, how they go about doing things. It was a great learning experience. So I might have to be doing more of that in 2023. Okay, and now I'm going to talk about some goals of mine for the 2023 muskie fishing season. I'm going to add in that I would definitely like to, again, take someone muskie fishing that has never caught a muskie and get them their first muskie. That's going to be another goal for 2023. And then another goal that will be the same as the previous year is going to be to do more casting for muskies in 2023. So I'll mostly apply that to my home lake. I did cast quite a bit at other lakes, but I think I need to apply that a lot more to my home lake, especially in the spring. That's where you can really take advantage of casting for muskies because they're usually up shallow. You usually find them up, 3, 4, 5 feet of water, and that's where the casting presentation can really be the ticket. And then again, I guess I'll be trying to make 2023 the year that I finally break into double digits on the numbers. My goal is to get 10 or more muskies for 2023 myself. And again, helping someone else get their first muskie. I think it would be neat to go fishing with 1 or 2 other people that are very experienced muskie fishermen and kind of see how they do things, especially Ohio musky fishermen. So I might reach out to some folks that I know that are really good musky fishermen here in Ohio and try to get in their boat and fish with them and just get exposed to how they do things. The more you learn, the better you get at this game. And let me tell you, musky fishing, it is certainly a challenging game. I do love the challenge, and I look forward to getting after them again in 2023. Hey, as always, thanks for watching.